I am excited because I have something that I think is going to change your life. I think this is going to change the world, actually. No exaggeration. I never released this before. You're one of the first people. If you're watching this video, one of the first viewers of this video, I've never released this before. Look, people always say, Ty, what do you do for a living? What do you do? Like, how do you get cars? How do you da-da-da? And I'm like, I'm a serial entrepreneur. You know what that means? I start multiple businesses. You know 80% of people in the world, 80% of people, when they've done surveys, say they want to start their own business. You probably got a good business idea. You've seen other people start ideas that you had and they made all the money from it. What happened? Look, think of all the ideas out there. Netflix. Why didn't you or I start Netflix? Or our parents? I mean, it's the simplest idea ever. People don't want to go to a video store if they can get the videos delivered to them. And then now, of course, digital download. That made, you know how much money Netflix is making now? They just passed 100 million paying customers. That's $1 billion a month. Any of us could have had that idea, but the school system doesn't show us how. Our parents, maybe if you're like me, I grew up with a single mom. She couldn't give me that knowledge, couldn't give me that, equip me to build a business, even if I had the ideas. I've seen people take ideas and make all this money, and I was too slow. And what's the reason most people are too slow? What's the reason most people procrastinate? Two main reasons in my experience. Number one, people are fearful. They're fear-based, which is stupid because you should only fear one thing. Fear living a crappy life. That's what you should fear. Number two, people procrastinate because they don't know how to do it, which makes sense to me. That's justified. So what do I have that's going to change the world? I have launched a new program. It's a test group. I'm going to let a small amount of people in it. Compared to this world, I mean, really, 80% of people should get it, but I can't reach 80% of the world instantly with this. But if you click the link below, I'm gonna give you free training and an introduction to what this private test group will do. This entrepreneur starter. I'm gonna start you off as an entrepreneur. I'm gonna show you how to launch whatever ideas in your head, or if you don't have an idea, I'm gonna give you 10 or 20 business ideas that you could launch in the next 2 months or less. In the next 2 months. I prefer you to launch them in the next 2 weeks while you're motivated. Click the link below, get access to the free training. It might be in the description. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to put a credit card in. This is going to change the world. Mark my words. I'm saying it now. I'm saying it now in this video, so people will be like, that did change so many people's lives. I've launched different programs that have changed a lot of people's lives. Just had a guy come up to me yesterday. Some kid, if you were watching my Snapchat, I was coaching a celebrity basketball game. It was pretty cool. I'm 1-0. I'm 100% as a coach. Maybe I should quit now. You know, I was coaching against Meta World Peace. He got an NBA ring with the Lakers, and Swaggy P was there, and DeMar DeRozan was there, and Schoolboy Q was on my team. It was pretty cool. But a kid came up to me at halftime. He said, Ty, you changed my life. One of your programs, not the one I'm talking about now. Not the one I'm talking about now. This is one I released last year. He said, I got in your test group for that social media marketing, and I got some Papa John pizza companies to pay me to do their social media, and I think he said he made 16 grand or something like that. I don't know if it was a month or one-time fee. I didn't get the details. But that's not, that starter, that test group is no longer, you know, that was from last year. I got a new one because here's what I found. Not everybody wants to start a social media marketing group. Maybe you already have your own business idea. You want to start a restaurant. You want to build an app. You want to do e-commerce online. You want to be an affiliate. You want to do real estate investing. You want to, you know, there's my dogs here. You want to have a dog sitting company. There's so many ideas in personal training and fitness and with the food industry and home delivery and what's the next Uber? Why don't you start it? What's the next Netflix? Click the link below. Go through this free training. They should have taught us this in school. Look, I'm a college dropout. I had to learn this the hard way. I spent over $10 million of my own money educating myself. I didn't go to college. Now I've talked, given speeches, I've given speeches at the top business schools in the world. Harvard, #1 business school in the world. London Business School, #2. So I know what's out there, and I know they're not teaching this stuff. And I know what I'm preparing, what I prepared for you can change your life, and there's only one place for you to learn it, and it's right here. So click this link. You know, I sometimes wonder, I think about my life. If somebody hadn't shared with me how to start my own business, I'm going to show you how to, by the way, little side note, even if you don't have much money or experience, because they say it takes money to make money, but in the modern world with tools and technology, you can build businesses much cheaper, much easier. So I'm going to show you how to do it in less than 2 months, preferably 2 weeks. Whatever ideas in your head, almost any idea will work with this system I've created. It'll work for about 80% of ideas. There's a few types of businesses this won't work for that I don't have experience in, but the majority, it will work. And if you don't have a business idea, I'm going to give you 10, 15, maybe 20 business ideas that you can launch at home. You can launch them full-time if you don't have a job, or you can do it part-time if you already have another job. Take a chance on yourself. Fear only one thing, and that is living a subpar life. Fear only one thing, and that's living at 10% of your potential. I've found that humans, most of the ones, if you're not careful, you can live at 10% of your potential. And that's the scariest thing. And then one of the things that I love about being a business owner is I take control of my life. I got freedom. I'm headed off to Palm Springs right now. When did I decide that? 2 days ago. I don't have a boss. I am my own boss. You know? Now, I'm not promising you're going to become a millionaire or make $1 million bucks. I've used this system to create multiple multi-million-dollar businesses, but I want you to start where you are. Get started. Then it's a progression. You just keep going up every day. You'll be good. Click the link. I'll see you over on my website.